County commissioners heard from a group of animal lovers Monday night who are concerned about the operation of the county's animal shelter. Michelle Davis, speaking on behalf of a newly formed group, Friends of Campbell County Animals, told commissioners that the high kill rate at the Adrian Bayard Animal Shelter is unacceptably high, and a better job can be done of adopting animals out before they must be destroyed. Campbell County has a high kill shelter. We need to make it a low kill shelter, according to Davis, adding that the local shelter's kill rate, 80% of animals brought in, is higher than most shelters that do not even have adoption programs. She continued to list a number of recommendations that her group believes will help save more dogs and cats from being destroyed, including formation of a county commission committee to work with the Friends organization in improving shelter operations. Those recommendations also include seeking and accepting sponsorships from donors to pay part of the fee charged for adoptions. The current fee of $95 is ridiculously high and is more than local veterinarian clinics charge for spaying and neutering pets, Davis pointed out. Davis also called for an end to the county shelter's policy of selling the bodies of cats that are put down to Boyd Kennedy Enterprises. The cats are used for dissection in college and high school biology classes. Although the practice earns revenue for the shelter, it also encourages the killing of animals without trying to find homes through adoption, she argued. Other recommendations included a more proactive effort to encourage adoption by placing photos of animals on social media sites and setting up an active volunteer program at the shelter. Accepting volunteer help would enable the shelter to stay open for longer hours, and volunteers would help clean the kennels, including removal of fecus, she added. That remark was an apparent response to criticism from the shelter director's complaint that volunteers don't want to do the dirty jobs like cleaning up. Mayor William Bayard responded that some steps have already been taken in response to the group's complaints in an effort to help encourage adoption. We're working on placing animal photos on social media and are looking to get photos placed on Channel 12's green screen, Bayard reported. Several commissioners had questions about shelter operations, particularly the practice of selling the remains of dead animals, and Davis's complaint that the Campbell County shelter accepts Scott County animals. We don't need to be accepting Scott County's animals when we can't keep our own animals alive for more than the minimum 3 days. Scott County needs to set up its own shelter, she replied. As with so many other issues, cost may be the elephant in the room as the commission looks at shelter operations. Money was certainly on their minds again during the Budget and Finance Committee session preceding the workshop. After unanimously re-electing Marie Ayers to another term as Budget and Finance Chairman, the Commissioners approved another group of budget amendments, including one that promises more financial pain in the future. One amendment from the school department will transfer $85,000 to pay for engineering design work at Campbell County High School. That engineering work is necessary to address structural problems at the high school, problems that have been identified by the State Fire Marshal's office and will have to be addressed, Finance Director Jeff Marlowe pointed out. The structural problems involve load-bearing walls that are pulling apart due to poor design by the original architect when the school was constructed in the 1970s. Marlowe prepared commissioners for more physical pain to come, pointing out that the $85,000 only covers engineering costs, not actual construction. How much longer before we will need to build a new high school? It seems we're pouring money down a rabbit hole, Bobby White noted. You will not be building a new school until and unless this body is willing to find the revenue to pay the debt on a $40 million project. Until then, these structural problems must be corrected, Marlowe pointed out. While Ayers was elected by acclamation to again chair the Budget and Finance Committee, the selection of a vice chairman again revealed some of the divisions within the commission. Although Thomas Hatmaker was absent from the meeting, Beverly Hall nominated him for the vice chairman post. Rusty Orrick then declined in an attempt to nominate him, but in turn nominated commission newcomer Wendell Bailey. Hatmaker only received 4 votes from Ayers, Hall, Sue Nance, and Charles Baird. Bailey was then elected by a vote of 9-2, with only Hall and Nance voting no. No commissioners offered any additions to the agenda for the upcoming regular monthly meeting, which will be held on the 4th Monday, October 22nd, instead of the 3rd Monday this month. Caryville City Council met also last night. State Manager Devon J. Nayak that the Super 8 is being foreclosed on. Mr. Nayak did pay $2,000, which is a portion of the taxes owed on the motel, but was informed that the attorneys will have to work out the details. The city voted yes to consider the town of Caryville's request for Caryville-Jacksboro Utilities to relocate water, main gravity sewer line, and fire lines at the development project site at exit 141. The developer will assume expenses. The city also voted yes to consider Caryville-Jacksboro Utilities to relocate fire and water tap at Thunder Mountain, an old-time peddler site, to allow retail businesses to construct 32 parking spaces. The developer will assume the expenses. The city is also considering bids for a new fire truck. The other items were voted yes, were paying invoices owed by the city. This is the community prayer meeting night at the Old West La Follette School. The meeting will start at 7 and you are invited to attend. And the Breast Cancer Support Group of Campbell County will be meeting this Thursday at 7 o'clock at the First Baptist Church in La Follette. If you'd like information on it, you can get it by calling 494-7080. That's 494-7080. And that's the news for this Tuesday. Next is the report from the Campbell County Sheriff's Department. And taking a look at the press release from the Campbell County Sheriff's Department, 6 people have been booked into the jail in the past 24 hours. Jason Heath Carroll, 43, of Rocky Top Lane in La Follette, for 4th offense DUI, driving while revoked or suspended, 5th offense, violation of the implied consent law, and leaving the scene of an accident. 42-year-old James Edward Fox of Williamsburg for attempted suicide. Marilyn Jean Hackney, 53, of Justice Lane, La Follette, for prescription fraud and drug fraud. 22-year-old Samuel Scott Hill of Back Valley Road, La Follette, for possession of drug paraphernalia. Hazel B. Martin, 58, of Back Valley Road, La Follette, for resale and for delivery. And last today, 18-year-old Ryan Scott McCamey of Shady Cove Road in Caryville for reckless driving, no driver's license, and violation of the Tennessee financial law. And we thank you for joining us for our portion of the news, and we invite you to stay with us right here throughout the evening, and be sure to join us tomorrow along about this same time, and we'll have the midweek edition of the news for you.
We sing happy birthday to you, and may all your dreams come true.
Happy, happy birthday.
Oh,
this is your birthday song.
Oh,
celebration all night long.
Oh,
may all you...
Hey, thanks for tuning in to WLAF News at 5:30. I'm Big Josh, and we've got the birthdays and anniversaries for you on this Tuesday evening. And today's birthday, Martha Yeary had a birthday. Happy birthday to Martha. And I'm looking here, Sue Reitner also had a birthday. Happy birthday, Sue. Kathleen Darty had a birthday. Happy birthday to Kathleen. And Angeline Broyles had a birthday today. Happy birthday to you, Angeline. And Lori Williams celebrated today. Happy birthday to Lori. Buddy Joe Baird had a birthday today. Happy birthday to you, Buddy Joe. And Michael Shoops turned 43 years old today. Happy birthday, Michael. And Frank Nunn. I'll get that right in a minute. Frank Nunn's having a birthday today, 74 years old. Happy birthday to you, Mr. Nunn. And we want to mention Otis Monday had a birthday yesterday. Hey, listen, that's a look at our birthdays and anniversaries. We don't have any today, but I want you to remember, in order to qualify for the drawing now, you need to get your name on our birthday and anniversary list, because every Friday we draw here, and you could win a birthday dinner for two or an anniversary dinner for two at Eastside Pizza and Deli and 1450 WLAF. So make sure you get your name in. Will you do that?